NCERT class 9 polynomials, question number 5, third part we have to do. So third part, x cube plus 13x square plus 32x plus 20. Question, we have to factorize this polynomial. Okay, so since it is cubic polynomial, we cannot use directly the splitting the middle term. So we have to use another method for this. So first we have to see in the cubic polynomial, first we have to see the factors of the constant term. So that last constant term is 20. Factors of 20 are plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, plus minus 5, plus minus 10 and plus minus 20. So let's start with 1. So I know if we substitute plus 1, we are not going to get 0 because all terms are positive here. So let us check with minus 1. So let x equals to minus 1, substitute here, minus 1 cube plus 13 minus 1 square plus 20. Minus 1 cube is minus 1. Minus 1 square is positive 1. Positive 1 multiplied by 13 is plus 13. 32 into minus 1 is minus 32 plus 20. So if you solve them, this is negative term, this is negative term. Minus 32 and minus 1. If you add them, you will get minus 33. And this is positive. This is positive, 13 is positive and 20 is positive. So if you add the positive terms, you will get again positive 33. So final answer becomes 0. So since final answer becomes 0 and we substituted minus 1, so minus 1 opposite sign is plus 1. So that means we can say x plus 1 is one of the factor of, let us say this is p of x, of p of x. Now we have to find the other factor. So for that we will use a synthetic division. So since we substituted minus 1, we got 0. That minus 1 I am going to write here. And coefficient of the given polynomial means 1, positive 13, positive 32 and 20. I am going to write here 1, 13, 32, 20. 1, 13, 32 and 20 I wrote here. Okay. Always keep here always 0. Okay, now add 1 plus 0 is 1. Add these two numbers, you will get minus 1, that you write here after multiplying. Now again add what you will get? You will get 12. So again you have to multiply this 12 by this minus 1, you will get minus 12. Write at minus 12 here. Then again add 32 minus 12, you will get 20. This 20 again multiply by this, you will get negative 20. After addition, finally we are getting 0, that means we are correct. So one of the factor already we got x plus 1, another factor we will get from this coefficients. Okay, so this is 1, 12, 20. So I will write here 1x square plus 12x and plus 20. So the second factor we will get now in this way. This is our this is always quadratic only. Okay, so start with x square, then x and then a constant term. Okay, now x plus 1 is as it is, and again it is quadratic, so we can use splitting the middle term for the factorization of this polynomial. So the last term, how to use the splitting the middle term? Last term is 20 and coefficient of x square is 1 only. So 1 into 20 will give you 20. Now we have to think for two numbers, their product should be 20 only, but if you add or subtract them, you should get positive 12. So what are the numbers? 10 plus 10 into 2, right? 10 into 2 will give you same 20 only, and 10 plus 2 will give you 12 only. Okay, so this number we can write, instead of 12x I can write 10x plus 2x, which will become 12x only, plus 20. Understood, no? Why we got 10 and 2? Because 10 2s are 20 and product should be 20 only according to the situation. And if you add them, we will get plus 2 only, that is our middle term. So both of the situations are satisfied here. So now what is common here in these two terms? X is common, so what is left? X plus 10 is left. Now what is common here? Take first this sign, what is common? In the last two terms, what is common? 2 is common, right? So 2x, and third term is 2x divided by that common thing 2, you will get x. Then last term is plus 20 divided by the common thing 2, you will get plus 10. So the three factors are, one is x plus 1, other is x plus 10, and third is x plus 2. This is our answer. These are our factors of the given polynomial. fourth part, yeah, 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. Okay, so here negative 1, here 2. If you multiply, you will get minus 2 only. Okay, or just okay. Now factors of 2 are 1, positive negative 1 and positive negative 2 only. So first let us check with positive 1. So let x equals to 1. So 2 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 1 minus 1. 2 plus 1 minus 2 minus 1. So this got 0, this also 0. Finally we are getting 0 and we substituted plus 1. So opposite sign is negative 1. So we can say x minus 1 is one of the factor of p of x. Okay, so we now we will find the other factors. So how to find? We substituted 1, we got 0 now. So that 1 we will write here. We will do the synthetic division for getting the second factor. And the given polynomials coefficient, that means 2 1 minus 2 minus 1, we will write here 2 1 minus 2 minus 1. I wrote here. Okay, after that always keep here 0, then add 2 plus 0 is 2, multiply these two, you will get 2 only. That 2 right over here, add this, you will get positive 3. Now this positive 3 you have to multiply by this one, you will get positive 3. Add, you will get positive 1. This 2 you multiply, you will get positive 1. Add them, you are getting 0. Finally you are getting 0 means we are doing correct. Okay, so one of the factor is x minus 1 already we got. Other factor we will get from these coefficients. So the second factor will be always quadratic. Quadratic means the degree of x will be first x square, then x, then constant term. So taking this 2, I can write 2x square. Then taking this plus 3, I can write plus 3x, then plus 1. Okay, this is our second factor as a quadratic. Now how to factorize the quadratic polynomial? As we did before, we have to multiply the last constant term and this term. So 1 into 2 will give you 2. So the product should be 2 of the two numbers. You have to think okay, two numbers, the product should be 2. But if you have to subtract them, you will get 1. You are getting 3. Sorry, you are getting 3. So I think the same numbers 1x and 2x. So this 2x square plus, instead of 3x we can write x plus 2x, because 1 and 2 product will be 2 only, and 1 plus 2 will get 3. That is the middle term that only required. Sure. Next, what is the common thing here? Only x. What is left? First term 2x left, second only 1 left. Now what is common here? First take this sign. What is common? Nothing seems common. Take 1. If you are taking 1 common means nothing will change. 2x will be 2x, plus 1 will be plus 1. So our three factors are: 1 is x minus 1, second is 2x plus 1, and third is x plus 1. These are our factors. Actually I changed the variable, right? They gave here y, I wrote everywhere x, so you can change this variable with y. 1 second, let me check. This is also y, and then y. Let's just change all the variables with y. Here is y common, so 2y. Here also